Hey, Fred, where'd you get that tiny little tractor?
It ain't a tractor, it's a Yamaha.
Oh, hell, they don't make tractors, they make motorcycles.
No.
Squeak, squeak. Not very good, is it? I think we'll have to put them on a final warning. Should be going squeak, 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 squeak. We're not making squeak any quicker? Alright, alright. As you can see, the XK chassis is out. XK body's there. The red one's got a few little bits and pieces to do. We redid the studs on the beige Mini, which are not correct. I'm going to have to get the correct ones again. For some reason the Loctite didn't work and we tried to change them back over, but that's something I'll go over. And I obviously had to get the battery out of the beige Mini. I had to get the facet fuel pump out of the race Mini and make some battery cables up and things, because we keep stealing things to go from one car to another. And obviously we put an oil gauge from the Jaguar onto the race Mini to check it out when we run up and down the street. And I started it up, and it wasn't until I looked down I noticed that. Of course it was coming straight out of the where the oil filter is, where the oil gallery comes off it, and it was too late. By the time I got it switched off, it had already pumped quite a bit out. So unfortunately I had to Amir's gone off for a 10-day break. I hope things are going to be okay for him to get back with this coronavirus business, which seems a bit blown out of proportion to me. Especially people buying toilet paper. I mean, what have they been told? They get the diarrhea or the runs with it, I don't know. Anyway, so here she is. I'm just going to take it for a run now, and my neighbour up the road there, Martin's going to film me on it. But yeah, starts off the button and everything. So you'll see that in the next bit. Now I have to go and clean his oil up. Just do a quick update. I'm not going to do much on the track day car because, I don't know, the views seem to be going down. Maybe people are bored with it. Whatever, it's very hard to keep everybody happy. But Max was here while I was away in Dubai, and he thinks this is a better position for the switches to be in when you're harnessed in, rather than have it up in there where we talked about. He said something about if you rolled over, but there is going to be front bars in it. So, and as you can see, he's put quite a bit of. He's done quite a bit of filler on the edges, but not a lot, but to tidy all the A-frames up and the scuttle panel and so on. So I won't be talking too much about that in the next few videos, so I hope you don't get bored. Okay, so the XK, I've taken the tonneau cover off the back with the help from my neighbour, because Amir's gone for 10 days or 2 weeks, depending on this corona thing. And I've been getting quite a few emails from people in the States and all over the world about different things on the XK. So you can see here, if you look back on some of the older videos, you know, it's been a good 18 months, I would think more than 18 months since I've been working on my own car, because I've been doing this beige Mini, the red one, the track day car, the other XK, and I've let this one just get corrosion back on it while I've been working on it, which we need to now get on with. So you can see built all brand new size, so this is all rotten in here. You can see how the rust is kind of coming back through. So we're going to get all this done. And what we're going to do though is take it off this dolly that it's on and bring the chassis back in, strip all the running gear off the chassis as far as the you know, test driving is concerned. And then we'll lift this up onto this frame and also use these chains here in the garage, and we'll lift it up and put it down onto the chassis, because I need to repair the back piece. Under here you can see where it's been cut out. You can see here it's missing here. This is all rotten, so obviously that's all got to be rebuilt, and when it actually comes down at a bit of an angle. So we'll rebuild them when it's on the chassis, and then once everything's in place, the tonneau's back on, tacked in at least, so it's all nice and straight, and then we can put it back on the jig and really go to town on the welding. But yeah, unfortunately leaving it for so long was a bad idea. You can see we're starting to get kind of micro rust and things, and it's not bad at the moment, and it's not good either. So there's a lot of stuff we're going to have to take off and start again. There, particularly on that wing. So, and I've got some E-type coming up because I've got all the shims for the E-type. I'm waiting for some bits coming for this one, and then we can get these two cars, our Mini Cooper and this Mini Cooper, get it up for test. I don't know how that's going to work out with this coronavirus, if we can move around. It's about 300 k's from here, but that's the plan anyway, is to so that's the plan. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, as you can see, the chassis out. I'll bring the chassis in and start stripping that down, so we can, when Amir comes back, we can pop it underneath here and see how we're getting on. But it runs great, lovely. The engine on it's great. The bit I'm showing, I was only in first gear, but it's hard to use the camera and drive the car or change gear, that's for sure. Anyway, so that's it for this video. I hope I'll get a few more views because I put Jaguar up. But yeah, it is what it is. So if you like them, please make a comment and a thumbs up, and if you don't, well, I guess don't watch it. I guess that's the answer. But on that note, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, and enjoy your hobby. Bye.